Hello and welcome to the fourth tutorial in the JavaScript Basics tutorial series, and in this tutorial we're going to look at alerts. An alert is a pop-up box which basically requires the user to click OK to proceed. I've seen this in websites, for example. Sometimes when you try and leave the website, some sort of box will pop up sometimes, basically alerting the user with some information, or perhaps it's popped up sometimes if you're trying to do something and basically you shouldn't be. I've recently developed a website where you have to put in some information, and if the information didn't meet a certain set of requirements, an alert will pop up saying he hasn't met the certain set of requirements, so they have to click OK to do anything else on the website, then they can change those requirements. This tutorial assumes you've done tutorial 2. If you haven't, there'll be a link in the description to the source code, plus there'll be a link in the description to the source code produced from this tutorial. Just going to go ahead and open up a text editor. Then going to go and open the file from tutorial 2. Okie dokie. Technically, we've already briefly looked at an alert just because we put it in just to see if JavaScript was working when we set it up. We can just get rid of that, and I'll just type it out again. So to do an alert, you just type in alert, open bracket, and there you put in quotation marks, and in here you type in what you want to shown to the user. You don't actually have to type in anything, but it'll just be a blank alert. Then we'll just say error, something wrong, or something wrong, that's fine. And then you just end it with a semicolon. What you can also do is, instead of having text, you could get rid of this and have a variable name, or even just like a number like this, but we'll come back to the number in a second. So let's just run this. And there we go, it's got JavaScript alert saying error, something wrong. We can't do anything else on the page until we click OK, and then we can continue with the page. But like I was saying, you can actually put a number as well. So if I just put 89, refresh, and now we've got the number 89. And also, if we had variables, which we'll be looking at in the tutorial 6, you can also put like a variable name in here. So perhaps you can have a variable that stores your errors, or an array that stores an array of errors, and you can print those out using an alert. That's it for alerts. There are other pop-up boxes. You can check them out. I just believe alert is probably the most important one and the one you'll use. A lot of the time I use it also for debugging, not just to have it in the final website. I'll generally have not many alerts in a final website, but I use it for debugging, so I definitely know something's happened or hasn't, because it's obtrusive and it just pops up. So that's it for alerts. In the next tutorial, we're going to look at console login. If you have any questions, feel free to message us. All the required links will be in the description, and thanks for watching.